So when I started playing around with AI tools, I was doing it just because I thought it was kind of cool, being able to build different things that I had never been able to do as a non-technical person most of my life. But like many of you, as I was playing with these AI tools, I started to think, okay, so this is very cool, but how do I make money with it, right? And the first thing people think is, okay, let me build an app, right? I can build pretty much anything with Claude Code, anything that comes into my mind. Let me build an app and I can make money that way. And there are cases where people have been successful to do that. I'm sure you've seen them on Twitter. People are able to build an app using vibe coding and then make hundreds of thousands or millions, but it's quite difficult to do in reality. I don't know how many of those tweets are actually real or how many are just engagement baiting. And I feel like a lot of the people who are successful with that already had a network or an audience that they could market their apps towards. I think it's kind of hard to do from scratch, but it's a worthwhile endeavor if you have a good idea. But the other way I think a lot of people try to make money using AI is through trading. And that also makes sense, right? If you have access to all of the data in the world, basically, and the ability to process it very fast using frontier AI models, surely you'll be able to find some angle, some way to make money trading. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've had that thought myself and tried to build trading algorithms. While I've had some success with trading and using DeFi in crypto to earn money, I was never really a trained trader, never really worked in technical systems, mostly just luck and paying attention when opportunities arise. But that's not a very consistent approach. So I wanted to find a way to design a proper trading system. And I tried a bunch of ways, built a bunch of algorithms, paper traded them all, and I never really got consistent results. It never really worked out because even though I have access to, every candlestick that Bitcoin has had in the last however many years, so does everyone else. And I didn't really have an angle or an approach that I could use to get an edge in that market. So then I had a second thought. Instead of me using AI and using market data to try to build an algorithm, let me go out and find successful traders and try to translate their system, their ideas, their thoughts, their approach to trading to an actual system that I could then execute using AI tools, using an agent. So that was the original thought behind this project, and I'm calling it a model trader for now. And the core idea is to try to find successful traders and convert their YouTube videos or tweets or blogs or articles into a fully executable trading system. If you've ever watched any kind of trading videos, while a lot of them describe their systems, it's very rarely just like a clear mathematical equation. Because while a lot of traders have a system, they don't rely on the pure math. They also have kind of a mental approach to trading, being able to read the market, being able to read where it's at. And a lot of their thoughts are kind of non-concrete. So how do we take those kind of ambiguous, slightly vague thoughts and approaches towards trading and translate them into an actual trading system? And if you like this video, please subscribe to my free weekly newsletter where I give my honest thoughts about the week's AI news that I can't share here, as well as interesting research and papers I found and what project I've been building behind the scenes. There's a link in the description or go to onchainaigarage.com. Every word is written by me, mistakes at all. So if you're sick of AI slop articles or all hype with no substance, subscribe and give AI Garage Weekly a shot. Now back to the video. So this is the problem, right? A discretionary trader has an edge, but it lives inside their head, scattered across 8 YouTube videos, a dozen tweets, and a habit of saying it's a dumb, obvious setup without ever defining what that means for us. So my challenge here was to take these ideas, these thoughts, this approach, and translate it. So in this example, I'm going to be using this trader. I tried this system with a number of different traders, but for the case of this video, we're just going to be using Z here, who's an old friend from the NFT trading days. He's moved on from that and has become a very successful trader, largely with prop firms. Now, Z had a bunch of videos here, only 8 videos actually, but he also had a lot of tweets describing his system, but it still wasn't a ton of data for me to go on. So I pulled the YouTube transcripts for all of his videos, as well as some chart screenshots I got from him. And then from this data, we were able to reverse engineer his trading system. So this is how we did it, right? There's ambiguous text here on the left. This is from his YouTube trading system. And you have to convert this into an actual executable detector to try to detect trade setups. So each of these concepts, SMT, failure swings, stop was protected, dumb obvious setups, these all have to be translated into numbers so that the agent will know when it's supposed to take a trade. So here's the whole pipeline end to end. There's 5 stages. Stage 1, we ingest, pull the captions off of YouTube, scrape tweets, file those screenshots. Stage 2 is distill, and that's a human plus a LLM loop that turns the corpus of data into a formal spec. Stage 3 is we have a scanner that runs every 60 seconds, looks at 1 minute through 4-hour candles on 7 perps and spits out signals. The stage 4, the score, adds up the confluence points and decides whether to alert or to trade. Stage 5 is execution. So you can do this paper trader, testnet, or live on an exchange. We're going to be using Hyperliquid in this example because they have access to a lot of different assets and they have a very easy to use API. And this exact system will be open sourced. I will give you the repo in the description and I'll also show you at the end of this video. So this is part of stage 1, the ingestion. You take raw speech, and this is using a YouTube transcript tool called YTDLP, and you can use it in Claude Code to pull any transcript. You can use it with any agent as well. And it'll pull the auto-generated captions off of most YouTube videos in about 10 seconds. So that gives you the raw text file here that you need. So then you do keyword tagging. So every time Z says failure swing, we tag it. Every time he says SMT, we tag it, and so on. The tagged corpus is what we feed to the LM for the distillation step. So the highlighting on the left here is what the tagger actually produces. And you can see the concepts lighting up through his commentary. And each of these tagged keywords become these concepts. So stage 2 here is kind of the key part. And you may not one-shot this. I had to kind of tweak this and test this because in a lot of trading videos, there's kind of vague phrasing. And you need to figure out what it actually means mechanically and then encode it as a function. So in the top row here, you can see this quote from Z. He's saying a bunch of failure swings right but under us. So this becomes 2 or more swing lows within 0.1% of each other on the 15-minute or 1 hour untapped, which becomes a Python function with a tolerance parameter. Bottom row, formed SMT and closed the 4-hour candle bearish as a swing. So this becomes gold made a higher high, correlated asset. Silver makes a lower high in the 4-hour within 3 candles of each other. And that interpretation itself is then encoded in the system. So every detector in the system itself started by kind of a vague sentence like that. This translation is very important, and it may take some work to do it. I would definitely use a higher reasoning model if you're using it. I was using Claude Opus 4.6 at the time I did most of this work. But this process may take some tweaking, but I think I got it at least honed on most of the traders I was working on. So I'm not going to spend too much time on actual trading strategy. And of course, nothing I'm saying in these slides or anything in this video should be taken as a financial advice about basically anything. But this is kind of the strategy that the model was able to distill from Z's videos. And it was mainly this kind of draw on liquidity strategy. And the model had to kind of annotate these 4 elements: weak high, the failure swing, and then the entry breaker for confirmation, and then the 1R to the failure swing again in this case. So these are the 6 functions that were created in our detector library that you need to determine signals and determine entries. So you can see fair value gaps, swings, failure swings. These were all concepts that Z talked about in his videos, where we were able to encode them so that the LLM could process it. So signals in, a number out. This exact scoring system took a lot of work as well. But you could see certain signals that have higher points or lower points depending on how important. Z talked about them in his video. Z talked a lot about dumb obvious trades, and the agent defined that as something that had a score of 8+ based on all of these different signals. And that was a critical alert which would fire a trade or trigger a trade. So here's one example of a dumb obvious setup for a gold short. So this system was created, and then a monitor was set up to monitor the price action of the different assets. We only use the assets that I could see Z talking about in the video or in his tweets, and that were also accessible on Hyperliquid. So this ended up being a screener here, and this is the screener. You can see for each of the assets, there's these different gates. Most of these are failing on gate 1, but let me look back a little bit. You could see at each of these gates, it has to pass a certain criteria in order to move ahead. So this was a euro asset, and you can see it got up to gate 3, which determined weak structure, but it found that the retrace was too deep and the structure was broken. So that's why it skipped this trade. A lot of them fail just on gate 1 because there's multiple competing draws. But this was the basic framework and how the agent and AI basically translated those videos into a working system. So if it gets all the way to I believe there's 5 gates, then it takes the trade because all the conditions are met for an entry. So this is kind of the unique part of this system beyond just making a trading system. The score itself is mechanical, and mechanical systems will take trades that look fine on paper, but will feel wrong to the actual trader. So we added one more layer here. I'm calling Z agent for this specific trader's case. It's an AI trader gate. So every setup that passes the score threshold gets handed to an LLM that's been prompted with Z's own written philosophy or mindset as its system prompt. So it's baked into the AI model itself. We literally take his 193 line philosophy doc and stuff it into the context window. So the model, which I'm using Claude Opus, then plays the role of Z and makes one of 3 calls: take, skip, or wait. So you have to use a model that is good at role play, but there's 2 important constraints here. In our early version, and I'm still testing around with this is highly experimental, it can only veto trades. It can never create a new trade, and if the API ever fails, we default to take, so the bot keeps running on the gate system alone. So the agent is just a discretion layer on top, not a replacement. But I'm still experimenting with exactly how to implement this best, but so far, the results have been promising. So the paper trader started with 150,000, and these exact numbers are a little outdated. I'll show you the up-to-date numbers from today's trades, but you can see these are the trades it previously had booked. And you can see based on the score why it took those trades. Okay, so you can see on the bottom here, this is our current performance, and this is after around 2 weeks of running this paper trader. And it did take some tweaking the first couple of days. Some were genuine just bugs in the system, and some were issues with the signals themselves. For some, the AI kind of interpreted the signal in a way that wasn't in the spirit of Z's approach. So you can see our performance so far, 28 trades. So he doesn't take a ton of trades, 1 to 2 trades a day, right? Which is in line with what a lot of prop firm traders do, because you have to be a little bit more conservative. This might be even more conservative than them, actually. But you can see he has a 75% win rate, which is pretty nice. 2.84 profit factor, and a little over 17,000 P&L on a 150,000 portfolio, so a bit over 10% gains. So nothing insane. I'm not saying this was, 100x, but it has a very nice win rate, and it's been fairly consistent. 2 weeks is still kind of on the short end for a paper trader, but I thought I got enough at least to present the idea as something we can experiment with. So the next stage would be testnet. Unfortunately, Hyperliquid doesn't have testnet for those assets, which are mostly, like I said, gold, some currencies, and like the main indexes. They have it on mainnet, just not on the testnet. So I just set this up on Hyperliquid mainnet using their API. So I will report back any kind of changes on the mainnet trading. When you're actually trading on mainnet, obviously there's issues are going to come in with like slippage and fees and stuff like that. But since this bot is only trading high cap, high volume assets, the slippage shouldn't be too crazy. But beyond this individual trader, beyond Z's trading bot here, I thought this concept itself was pretty interesting. And it's about using AI to translate images, chart images, and transcripts and ambiguous trading approaches into an actual system. So you can adapt this same system basically to any trader you see on YouTube or Twitter. You can use it to possibly see if they're really a good trader or not, or to see if you can get an edge for yourself. And like I said, using the kind of agent mode where you take their mindset, you take their philosophy, and you take their approach towards training beyond just like signals and data, adapting that to the screener and to the trading system, I think is kind of an interesting idea as well. And so far, it's been fairly successful. So if you'd like to try this out for yourself and experiment with it, you can try it Tombi Studio at Model Trader. And this is the repo open sourced of my basic concept. It's not too much. It's just has the different scripts. You may need to adapt them to your own setup. But you can see everything it has here. It has all the monitors, the paper trader, everything like that. This doesn't have Z's exact data. This is kind of a template for it. But yeah, try it out, experiment with it. Let me know what kind of results you get. If you found a certain trader that this works great on, that'd be great to know. So that's it. This is my system from taking trader transcripts or blogs or whatever and turning it into an actual executable trading system. And it obviously needs a lot more testing and confirmation, but so far I got enough early results that I thought it was worth showing it to everyone here. But I'll continue to work on it, this and other kind of trading systems that combine AI with trading. I'm sure it's an area that all of us have a lot of interest in. And like I said, I've tried before various times and didn't really get great results. But with this one, I actually got something decent, so I thought it was worth presenting. But if you like this video, please subscribe. Please leave a like, leave a comment. What are your thoughts on this? I'm not a professional trader at all, so I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have experience with these kind of systems. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about this or how your approach is different. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching.